And so it's like some people might say, oh, when you get older, you can't have kids, or are you worried about this? Are you worried? I'm not. I'm not worried about marriage. I'm not worried about kids because I know it's what I want.
So kind of speaking in terms of marriage and being a wife, I can only assume that, you have been proposed to. So why aren't you currently married or haven't been married?
It's two parts, right? Mm-hmm. One is my choice. Mm-hmm. Again, I've never had that pressure, like I have to hurry up and do something. And, there's 7 billion people on the planet. Mm-hmm. And then there's like my choice, my selection of men.
Okay.
I told you I don't have a lot of regrets in life. Mm-hmm. One of my other regrets are, and just so you know, right? Mm-hmm. When I'm in a relationship, it usually goes on for a while. And what happens is I've learned that I have this thing about me where it's like I tend to go towards relationships where like I'll fall for a guy that I'm like, you ever hear women say they fall for a guy with great potential? Mm-hmm. Like I know I'm the kind of chick where if you were with me, mm-hmm. Can I cuss? Yeah, I can fucking take you to like a whole nother level in your life. Mm-hmm. And even no matter what your level of success is, mm-hmm. like that's where I'm extremely confident, where it's like I know the type of chick that I am. And so what happens is I end up investing that in the wrong person. Mm-hmm.
Emotionally,
in regards to time.
Yeah.
And you can't get time back. And it's like, and then you could build somebody up, and then you build them up so much, then they start to feel like they're above you. Mm-hmm. And so it's like it's my choice that I'm waiting mm-hmm. for that feeling mm-hmm. or for that individual, mm-hmm. and then there is the bad choices.
Kind of more so falling in love with potential.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. Because then they end up like leaving or cheating or doing something stupid with somebody who's like 10 levels, 10 like bottom feeders.
Yeah. That typically happens.
Oh God. And then when you see who it's with, and you're just like, clearly I was wasting my time.
When you said that you can elevate your partner.
Yeah.
In what terms? Mentally?
Whatever is required, whatever is...
Because you sound like a pimp.
I told you I have friends that are...
So tell me...
They're not really those kind of pimps.
What is Katie's crash course for someone that is dating you?
Oh, I'm not...
How do I get elevated?
There's no manual. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, if you're if you're involved in hedge funds or mm-hmm. Things like that, then it's like there's ways that I can maybe show you some things and build you up and see where where you're weak and where you're strong and mm-hmm. Those type of things. If it just depends on, it's just like Operation Build 'em Up.
Okay. So in the space of building him up, are you falling for younger men?
No. Now,
okay.
See, that's the thing. I can't be with someone that I can't, because communication is like
There's some mature
everything.
Young people.
There are some mature young people, mm-hmm. but there are just certain things that I don't know that I have the patience to mm-hmm. endure mm-hmm. or to withstand, deal with. I don't know, it's just, it's like being with somebody and you play music and they just have no clue what song it is you know what I'm saying? And music is like everything.
I've had friends and even women that I've dated who didn't have children or weren't married at the time. It seems that your family always puts like a lot of pressure. Like, where your man at? Or what's this at? What has your family's relationship been in your love life?
My family, they don't do that. My family are like my best friends. Mm-hmm. And they know when I bring someone around, they just kind of observe. Mm-hmm. They know that I know what I'm doing, mm-hmm. you know, and they also know that if they see red flags or if they see something, they can come to me and tell me. And if my family tells me that they see something, because they know me better than anybody. So if my family comes to me and tells me that they see something ain't right, yeah, they like it, no, they like, you know, like, I listen. Sometimes they don't say something because they might say, oh, she's too far gone, she's not gonna listen or whatever, you know. But, you know, it's always a village decision.
Yeah, they got to pass the test.
Yeah.
You did mention that one part of it is that you have chosen not to be married. Is it like you just love being single?
No.
Is it why? Because you also want to be married, but then you
actually that's a lie. I like being single. Mm-hmm. I don't love it, but I like it. But I feel I like being in relationships because I'm like, okay, I got that part out the way.
Right.
Now I can go get my hustle. I can go focus on, you know, getting money or doing whatever, you know what I mean, that part, or working as a team, whatever it is.
Right.
But, you know, I just prefer to be in a relationship, but I'm not one of them kind of people that gets out of one and jumps into another one. Like, I need at least 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, at least like 2 years, wow. 2 to 3 years to, like, you know, get back. Because if it ends with me, if it ends, mm-hmm. you know, it's like, there's a lot of stuff that's happened in that time. Gotcha. There's a lot of amazing locations, memories, moments. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You roll with me, like, your life is gonna be full of some shit you'll never forget. So you gotta, like, deplete all that.
So is there a fear, though, that you have in closing out in the space of marriage? Do you fear like it may never happen?
Oh, no. I don't fear that at all. Mm-hmm. It's like having children. I've done my best to try to preserve myself. Mm-hmm. Preserve myself as best I can. I'm not like a big partier and a hardcore drinker and things mm-hmm. like that. You know, I've taken really good care mm-hmm. of myself. I get plenty of sleep. I drink a lot of water. Mm-hmm. And so it's like some people might say, oh, you know, when you get older, you can't have kids, or are you worried about this? I'm not worried about marriage. I'm not worried about kids, because I know it's what I want.
Right.
Like, I have to reproduce. That's when you, like, and you know, and I don't trust medicine.
I got you.
You know, I don't trust what a doctor is going to say. Oh, you know, you're just not producing what you need to produce. You know, you mm-hmm. can't. That's where God comes in. Mm-hmm. You know, and mm-hmm. so far through my life, I've pretty much gotten everything that I've wanted. Got you.
So the game plan is marriage, and then the child, or would you feel some type of way if you were baby moms?
Next question. That's just not something. Let me tell you why, okay? I have nothing against baby mamas, but I'm gonna tell you, like, I love who I am. I love my personality. I love the way I make people feel. And I just love the person, the woman that I am. And I feel like if a man were to give me a child and then leave or cheat or just do something that causes us to no longer be together, I fear how that would change my personality. Like, you know, I don't believe all these women are crazy. Mm-hmm. that my baby mama, she crazy. I don't believe
It's hurt.
I think it's the hurt. I think this woman really believed that was gonna be it. You was gonna be her Mr. Forever, and that when that baby came, not all. I know some people might have a motive or whatever, but I don't think these women all start off crazy like that.
Right.
But I'ma just tell you, like, I can't even imagine having to watch another woman raise my child. I can't even tell you what that must feel like to have to be okay with another woman playing mother. Like, I don't know what that would do.
Could you date a man, or is one of your standards, would you date a man with children?
Yeah, I've been with a man with kids.
So it's different if you're on that side of the fence?
But he wasn't like, these kids were older.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I tried to build a connection with the mom, and I never came in and was like, I'm your mama. I'm like, I'm just a female figure here to help guide you and give you I teach you how to cook, give you some, positive advice and things like that. I wasn't trying to come in and replace nobody. And I made that very clear. And that was like, and I tried to, I had sit downs with the mom and was like, girl, look, I ain't trying to, things didn't work out with y'all. They were separated for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, you got time to be crazy and then let the crazy go as the baby mama.
Fair. So no to the baby mama question. You would not tolerate being someone's baby moms.
Listen, if that's God's plan. Okay. But we talked, and that ain't what, where's he at? Just kidding.
So I do have a question, right? So when you do get married, we're going to speak that into existence.
Thank you.
You don't plan on getting divorced?
No.
Are you going to be like, yo, we not? Because the fact of what you went through in your childhood, I'm sure that's going to be some residue there in your own marriage.
I mean, you can't stop what somebody else is going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in my heart, I know what to do to make the shit work. I'm not the kind of chick, I don't argue, I don't go through your phone. I'm not that kind of, like, if we argue, if I feel like I gotta go through your phone, we don't need to be together. That's it. Right. Once the trust is broken, it's pretty much a wrap.
Peace is important.
That's my theory. So, it's kind of like, I feel like communication can fix just about anything. I'm a very honest person. And so, it's and I've waited this long, so it's kind of like, I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of character. I have made mistakes. Not a lot, because like I told you, my relationships are pretty lengthy. We're talking like 5 years plus. So it's not like I've had a lot of time to be out here wilding. But I feel, if it happens, it happens. But it's not something that I really highly doubt it would come to that.